Two of them found themselves in an unexpected conversation along the way. Said conversation was kept quiet, so as to avoid eavesdropping.
Why did you three protect me?
Maki asked. Kaito smirked and shrugged his shoulders. Can't really say I know what was going through the others' heads, but for me, it was a no-brainer.
No-brainer? Fitting, coming from you.
Hey, I know I'm not the sharpest knife in the drawer, but I know people, Kaito argued. I could tell straight away that you're no killer. Maki once again made a Herculean effort to avoid laughing at the inherent irony of that statement. And hey, turns out we were right to trust you, so it's all good, Kaito concluded.
And what if next time you're wrong?
Maki challenged. I'd prefer to cross that bridge once we get to it, the astronaut replied. A brief pause went by. Hey.
What?
You know, you could join nightly training with us for real, if you want. Maki's eyes slightly widened, before she returned to a look of disdain.
Why should I?
You don't have to if you don't want, Kaito explained. Just wanted to extend the invite. Maki contemplated this. Her efforts to keep herself closed off from the group were selfish at their core. She'd argued that her true nature would only make people panic, but it was mostly to avoid the looks. The judgments people make without even realizing. The eyes. The same damn eyes from everyone who knew. But keeping herself isolated nearly cost her. Nearly cost everyone.
Fine.
Really? Kaito asked. On some level, he wasn't really expecting a yes.
But
Maki hedged.
There's one thing I need to take care of tonight. I might be a little late.
Cool by me. See you there, Maki Roll. She sighed.
I'm just going to have to get used to that, aren't I?
Yup. Kokichi lay in his bed once more. It had been a long day, and the plan had gone swimmingly. There was only one more variable that was up in the air, and if he knew his classmates as well as he thought he did... The knock on his door alleviated his remaining concerns. With a sly grin, the little liar made his way to his door and greeted his visitor. We've got to stop meeting like this, Harukawa-chan. People will start to talk. Maki said nothing and once again forced herself into his room. She glared at him and rather pointedly began with her interrogation.
You knew everything about the trial right from the start.
Mm-hmm, Kokichi affirmed.
Meaning you knew Chabashira was the culprit.
Yeah.
So why is it that you went out of your way to accuse me?
Kokichi chuckled at the inquiry. To help you, of course. Maki quirked an eyebrow, but kept quiet. I've made myself the bad guy, Kokichi continued. Anyone I go after suddenly seems sympathetic. People like you because I was picking on you. In fact, I seem to recall Akamatsu-chan and her boy toys lying their asses off to protect you.
What's your point?
My point is that now, you have an in with the popular kids, Kokichi joked. I bet they even invited you to their private club meetings. Please tell me you're all gonna make friendship bracelets.
So that was your game?
Maki asked.
Endear me to the others? Why?
Because I need to create a single threat to stand against, i.e. me. But I also need to be kept in the loop, Kokichi explained. I can't do both myself, and that's why I want your help.
What exactly would you have me do?
The assassin clarified. Just keep tabs on the general goings-on, keep me posted, and if I ever need help with something big, just know that you're on speed dial, Kokichi outlined. Maki pondered this, and spoke up with a strict tone.
I want to make one thing very clear.
What's that? She offered up her hand.
I'd be working with you, not for you. And most importantly, remember I'm doing this to put an end to the insanity. If you drop dead, I will be more than happy to dance on your grave.
Kokichi returned the handshake. I'd pay good money to see that. The two broke their grip on one another's hands. Now off you go! Say hi to the in crowd for me! Maki left with a very professional manner.
My video?
She inquired on her way out. Insurance policy. I won't blab if you play ball.
And the one you gave me?
Keep it. I don't need it anymore. Kokichi shot back. As Maki closed the door behind her, she began her trek toward the park where Kaede and company awaited. Her mind, however, was stuck on the motive video that lay resting in her room. She recalled the moment it flared to life in her hands. It was her name written across the back, but the face on screen was very different. It was the face of her new partner. Kokichi had given her his video. And the moment she saw it, she knew what she had to do. She had to help him. The words were fresh in her mind. Future me! It's good to chat, don't you agree? Well, enough formalities. Let's get to the fun stuff, okay? You're in a high-stress situation, I know. But with our mind, it's simple. We're smarter than any of them. Anyone who's ever come before, and, well, after's, not gonna be an issue now, is it? No matter what happens in this game, don't forget. You're not just gonna win the killing game, you're gonna beat it! Surviving students 12. End of chapter 19.